In today's video, it's part 2 of the How I Use ForeFlight as a VFR pilot series, and we'll take a cool flight northbound to Pittsburgh and land at Allegheny County Airport. So come along and check it out. All right, here we are at the airport, here with Cecilia. We've got the plane all pre-flighted, ready to pull out of the hangar to head up to Allegheny County. We'll be looking through some various ForeFlight things as we get started, so come on in, let's get in the airplane and get on our way. All right, one of the first things I do once I'm getting ready to leave for a cross-country flight, and I have to do it from my phone because my iPad's Wi-Fi is connected to the Stratix behind me, so it can't see the internet anymore. So I open ForeFlight on my phone, and then I'm going to go to the flight that I've set up for today. I'm going to go ahead and amend the takeoff time. We originally planned for 8:30. Now it's going to be 9. So I'm going to go ahead and put 9 in. And I'm going to go to the file. I'm going to pack it on my phone first, just in case we lose internet. I don't have any connectivity available for some of the weather and other things. Okay. Then I'm going to go down here to proceed to file. It's an ICAO flight plan, general aviation, and 3852 Lima. My true airspeed. Let's see what we calculated for the true airspeed today. 121. Let's just call it 120 for sake of. All right, 120. One aircraft. There's 2 people on board. Direct 5500, 32 minutes. We have 20 gallons of fuel, so we have roughly 2 hours, 30 minutes of fuel on board. Allegheny County is our destination, and I'll hit file. And before we leave, we'll also activate it on the iPhone right before we take off. So this flight plan has been filed. Starting engine checklist. Mixture will go rich. Throttle we will crack open. Carb heat is cold. Prime, let's give it like 3 solid strokes of prime. How about that? Nice cold morning start. Master switch comes on. Clear. And we're ready to start up.
If there's anyone here at this hour.
Started right up. Oil pressure looking good in the green. Oil temperature coming alive. Beacon and nav lights are on. Flaps can come up. Avionics verified on radios. Let's go ahead and set some radios here. So we're going to want to hear Clarksburg's ATIS 127825.
Clarksburg Tower information, India 1253 Zulu observation. Wind calm, visibility 10 miles.
We'll use a scratch pad, an ATIS scratch pad to write these down. CKB information, India.
Tower information, India 1253 Zulu observation. Wind calm, visibility 10 miles. Sky clear. Temperature 2 point -1. Altimeter 3040. Runway 21 use. Arriving aircraft expected.
3040. We have information, India. Let's go ahead and take a look. We're going to need a couple more things in our scratch pad, or in our frequencies here when we leave. We're going to call Clarksburg approach when we leave on 12115 to get flight following. So that'll be the next thing we'll use in our top comm radio. Allegheny County's weather frequency is 12055, so we'll go ahead and pre-select that in our second radio. And the first navigation aid we're going to use is going to be a long time from now, but it's going to be the Allegheny VOR on 110.0. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in down here, and that we'll use this nav for that. All right. And Fairmont traffic, Skyhawk 3852 Lima is taking runway 23. We're going to make a left downwind departure northbound, Fairmont traffic. Are you ready to go?
Yep.
All right, mixture goes rich. Slowly bring the power in. 2, 3, 4, making good engine power. Engine instruments are in the green. Let's come off the brakes. Airspeed's alive. There's 50. There's 60. Let's pull it up. What you're
running fast today.
Yep.
Cold.
Yep. What you're smelling is the cabin heat. Get back to our map view here. See, I have terrain advisor engaged. We'll talk more about that. And here in about 100 feet, we'll start our crosswind turn, and we'll give Clarksburg approach a call. Fairmont traffic, Skyhawk 3852 Lima, turning left crosswind off runway 23. Going to be departing the area northbound. Fairmont traffic. I'm going to give you a task today.
Okay.
Can you hold this? We're going to do a climb checklist here in a few minutes. There should be a climb section, and then there'll be a cruise section. Hold on one second. And Fairmont traffic, Skyhawk 3852 Lima, turning downwind, runway 23. We're going to be departing the area northbound, Fairmont. And then when he gives us a squat, when he gives us a squat code here in a minute, I'm going to have you put it in here by turning these dials. When he gives us the numbers,
Okay.
that's the transponder, and that's what will help him see us. So we're almost 500 feet above Fairmont's traffic pattern altitude now. So as soon as we get to 2,500, I'm going to call Clarksburg approach and get flight following. Clarksburg approach. Good morning, Skyhawk 3852 Lima with a VFR request.
Skyhawk 3852 Lima, Clarksburg approach, their request.
52 Lima is a 172 slant alpha just off Fairmont Airport. We'd like flight following to Allegheny County at 5,500. So here comes the squawk code in a second.
Skyhawk 3852 Lima, squawk 5242 and ident. Altimeter is 3041.
5242 and ident 41 for 52 Lima. So he said to ident. So when you get 2 in there, push that little ident button. It's a little red button, and make sure it pops back out. So pull on the red to make sure it came back out.
It did.
Good job. So now he's looking for us on his radar.
He's a little quiet for me.
November 3852 Lima, radar contact 3 miles northeast of Fairmont Airport. Altimeter again is 3041.
3041 and position checks for 52 Lima.
Kona 218, contact Indianapolis Center 125.55.
All right, we're 100 feet from our
125.55.
cruise altitude.
Thanks.
And I planned on 2,450 RPM. So let's push the nose over, get leveled off here. We'll build up a little bit of speed, and then for my flight plan, for fuel planning, I planned on running this at 2,450 RPM.
Is flight following also watching for other aircraft?
They are. That's primarily what they're doing, yeah, for us. So he'll let us know. The purpose of this flight today, we're about 22 minutes away, is to talk briefly about ForeFlight, which we'll get to. But first I want to recognize we have a few new patrons who have joined us in the featured patron tier, and we greatly appreciate them. We've got William Mikelski, David Moscardelli, and Kevin Kuhn. So thank you, gentlemen, for your support of the channel. We greatly appreciate you being here. It's been great to get to know you in some of the monthly hangouts that we've had. And if you'd be interested in joining and participating in some of those things, check us out at patreon.com/midlifepilot. All right, let's take a look here at where we are. Let's go ahead and see if we can hear Allegheny County's weather yet.
Main ramp boundary markings on standard. Hangar 25 surface markings on standard. Taxiways Alpha 1 and Alpha 5 edge markings on standard. Hazardous weather information available flight service frequencies. Read back all hold short instructions. Advise initial contact. You have information, Papa. Allegheny County Airport information, Papa 1350 Zulu. Wind 2208. Visibility 10. Clear below 12,000. Temperature 10, dew point -3, altimeter 3038, ILS runway 28 approaches in use. Notice the airmen, upper west ramp closed, available for 7 of aircraft only. Taxiway Charlie closed between taxiway Alpha and upper west ramp. Main ramp boundary markings on standard. Hangar 25 surface markings on standard. Taxiways Alpha 1 and Alpha 5 edge markings on standard. Hazardous weather information available flight service frequencies. Read back all hold short instructions. Advise initial contact. You have information Papa.
Okay, we have information Papa at Allegheny County, and they're using the ILS runway 28. So what I like to do in that case is pull up the approach procedure for ILS 28 and just get the localizer here. It's 109.1. And we'll be able to use that. It's a course of 281. So we'll be able to, that'll help us land on ILS on the runway and the correct glide path. All right, so in flight for ForeFlight, you may have noticed, I'm using the map section here a lot. I've got traffic overlaid. Hazard advisor is currently overlaid. TFRs, PIREPs, lightning and obstacles. That tends to be my go-to for in-flight monitoring of things. And across the bottom, you can see we've got our distance to our next waypoint, our estimated time en route, ground speed, which we're making great ground speed, 135 miles an hour. We'll arrive at 9:30, and we'll have a descent to destination when it gets close to the time to think about that.
November 3852 Lima, contact Pittsburgh approach 119.35.
119.35, 3852 Lima, good day. Pittsburgh approach Skyhawk 3852 Lima, 5,500.
Skyhawk 3852 Lima, Pittsburgh approach. Pittsburgh altimeter is 3036. Information Papa Card at Allegheny. Expect landing runway 28.
3036, and we have Papa at Allegheny for 52 Lima. This plane should be crossing over us now, or he's a few miles in front of us, but he's coming this way.
Are we blind?
No, that's just how hard it is to see airplanes. That's crazy. Unless it's not an airplane.
It
has a weird call. There he is. Look right there. Look how close that is. See how long it took us to see him?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you have to always be watching for traffic. I mean, he was on top of us before we saw him.
for runway 32.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Allegheny County Airport is to the right of the city. Actually, it's right in front of the city and slightly to the right. And then the river kind of goes to the right.
Airlane 52 Lima, altitude, your discretion, maintain VFR.
Altitude, my discretion, VFR 52 Lima.
Channel 3, Charlie's here, descend to maintain 4,000.
So let's start a descent, because we need a 500 foot per minute descent to get there. Can you give me the descent checklist?
Delta 1448, contact tower,
Okay.
12.3 today.
Power.
Car beat is desired, okay. So we're just going to pull the power back
Approach
just a
Pilatus
little bit.
230 Uniform Hotel, level 5000 with Papa.
Pilatus 230 Uniform Hotel, Pittsburgh approach. Proceed direct to Holdo and expect a visual approach runway 28.
Alright, direct to Holdo, expect the visual
I saw
to Uniform
another
Hotel.
plane that looked like it was coming here. Just point it out to you.
Yell it out. You can use the direction that it's in, like if by a clock face, like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, high or low, that would help me see it. So if you said, you know, like 1 o'clock high, I would look that way and up. If it's an emergency, you know, make it obvious that you see one impending, you know, like.
There's a plane right there.
Right. So we'll slowly bring the mixture in. I'm looking for the field. Looking for all these clues. Like I see the river.
Yeah.
The river bends and comes over here. Approach 52 Lima has Allegheny in sight.
52 Lima, roger, proceeded now for runway 28. There's a Pilatus on about a 8 mile straight, and they'll be there ahead of you, though.
All right, continue inbound for 28, 52 Lima.
52 Lima, standard beacon code, contact the tower on 121.1. Good day.
All right, over to VFR and tower, 52 Lima, good day. Will you change this back to 1200 for me, please?
Yeah.
121.1. Allegheny Tower, Skyhawk 3852 Lima, 9 miles south with Papa inbound full stop.
November 3852 Lima, Allegheny Tower, enter the left downwind runway 28.
All right, we're on our left downwind for runway 28, 3852 Lima. All right, we got to get serious about our descent now because we're high and we got to get down to the traffic pattern, which is 20 300 feet. So we're just going to pull a little power out and let it descend. Slowly enriching the mixture as we go.
November 52 Lima, extend your downwind off air base.
Extend downwind, you'll call my base, 52 Lima. So he told us to extend downwind, he'll call our base, which means we're going to keep flying this way. Do you want to do a before landing?
651, turn left heading 220, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Seatbelt secured, fuselage
Turn 220, clear for takeoff, clear. Left clear, 651.
4 feet on.
Yep.
November 30, uniform, runway 28, clear, touch and go. After touch and go, resume left close traffic.
As desired, and airspeed is 65 to 75 miles
Good,
per hour.
good job.
Clear, touch and go.
Your seatbelt good?
Say again, pattern 43 uniform.
November 30, uniform, after touch and go, left close traffic.
Touch and go, close traffic, 43 uniform.
November 52 Lima, number 2, traffic's the Cessna, about 2 mile final.
All right, number 2 behind the Cessna, 52 Lima. So we got to keep our eye open for a Cessna out here on final.
November 2 Foxtrot,
He's over the river.
The downwind, you're going to be number 3, following a Cessna in the left downwind.
He's over the river now. He should be coming right off our left. I see him.
412 Foxtrot Bravo, going to be number 3 and traffic in sight.
I've got 651, contact Pittsburgh, departure, have a good flight.
Oh, I see.
See ya.
Departure, good day, left clear, 651.
52 Lima has that traffic on final.
November 52 Lima, follow that traffic, runway 28, clear to land.
Behind the traffic, runway 28, clear to land, 352 Lima. All right, let's go ahead and get configured here. This makes it a little bit complicated because we're far out. So let's go ahead and pull some power back. We're inside the radar, put in 1 knot of
Bravo,
flaps.
traffic, 11 o'clock, about a mile is flattest, southbound 2,400.
Start descending.
412 Foxtrot Bravo, traffic in sight.
What I'm saying is because we're further out now, it messes up our pattern, so we don't exactly know where we should be in terms of altitude.
Yeah.
So I can see the runway. Nice big runway.
Yeah.
So we're on
I
base.
also have eyes on the Cessna.
Great. He should land before us.
Yeah.
So we're going to follow him in. We're high, so I can pull out a little bit of power. We're going to go ahead and turn final. Using rudder here to keep coordinated. Was a little late on the turn because I forgot about the left-hand crosswind. But you know what we don't do? We don't chase it around. We do add a little bit of power because we're getting a little low here. All right. We should be getting slowed down here to like 75-ish.
November 2 Foxtrot Bravo, traffic following is now about a mile and a half final.
I lost.
He's down.
Okay.
All right, so this is good. This is looking good.
412 Foxtrot Bravo.
November 2 Foxtrot Bravo, follow that traffic, runway 28,
He's on the
clear,
runway.
touch and go. After touch and go, make a left close traffic.
He's at 1,000. He's at the 1,000-foot stripes.
Yeah, I see him.
Runway 28, clear touch and go for traffic, 412 Foxtrot Bravo.
I'm going to land flaps 20 because of the crosswind. So I'm carrying just a little bit of extra speed through here because of that crosswind.
Yeah.
So I'll have left aileron and right rudder corrections to compensate for it. You can see how much we have to crab to stay on the center line.
Yeah.
A little bit of power. Wow. Oh boy. Oh boy, let's go around.
43's uniform will be a full stop.
See
Your
ya.
uniform, Roger.
52 Lima's going around.
52 Lima, Roger, make left close traffic.
We'll make left traffic for 52 Lima. I didn't like anything about that. You know?
Yeah.
I saw the windsock too. It is a pretty good crosswind. A pretty good crosswind.
Well, good practice.
It is. I got to do a better job than I did that time though.
At least you had plenty of time to make the call to go around
That's
at
right.
Fairmont. It's like,
Yeah, that's
you have
right.
to do it earlier, you can't.
That's right. It's very tough. All right, we got to look for this other guy. Oh, I see. He's turning base out in front of us somewhere. There he is. Right there. You see him?
Yeah.
5 to Lima has the traffic on final.
November 5 to Lima, is this going to be a full stop?
Affirm 5 to Lima.
November 5 to Lima, follow that traffic, runway 28, clear to land.
Cleared land, runway 28, 5 to Lima. All right, let's get our descent coming. Let's get inside the white arc. Get our first notch of flaps in. Our left crosswind turn. Main base. We'll just let it go base to final.
Yeah.
Allegheny Tower, this is 412 Foxtrot Bravo, requesting full stop.
November 2 Foxtrot Bravo, number 2, traffic Cessna, base to final for 28.
412 Foxtrot Bravo, number 2, following the traffic to land on 28.
November 30 uniform, turn left at Alpha 3, taxi to PFTC via Bravo, this frequency.
Alpha 3, taxi Bravo to PFTC, 430 uniform.
Two Foxtrot Bravo, 28 clear to land, number 2.
November 5 to Lima, turn left at Alpha 3, stay parking.
Left at Alpha 3 and then corporate air 5 to Lima.
November 5 to Lima, taxi to corporate air via Alpha, this frequency.
Corporate air via Alpha with you, 5 to Lima, thanks. All right, so here's Alpha 3, so we'll get clear of the runway. Here's Alpha, so in ForeFlight now, as you can see, we have a taxi diagram that comes up. Corporate air is, where is corporate air? Oh, I see him. See corporate air over there?
Yep.
Thanks for riding along. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and be sure to like and subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell for notifications so you don't miss next week when we depart Allegheny County for an awesome city tour over Pittsburgh and a great flight back home to Fairmont. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.